Today we are reading Majjhima 82 Raṭṭhapālasutta, and this is we're going to pick up the story from around the middle, but if you're not familiar with how the events go, then the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla first meets a gathering of the Buddha, and he's inspired to go forth to ordain. But the Buddha tells him that he has to get his parents' permission. And when he asks his parents, he is the only child, and so his parents don't want to give him permission. So he lays down on the floor and he says, I will either die here or you give me ordination, you give me permission. And so he goes like that for a few days until the parents give in and say that, okay, you can go forth. Then but they make him promise that after he has gone forth, he has received ordination, he should come and visit his family again. And so he receives Upasampada, he goes forth, and after a while, when he's already completely awakened and he's stable in the training, the Buddha allows him to go back to his parents. And when he first approaches his parents' house, then they don't recognize him, they send him away. They shout at him that, oh, these shaved head Sakyans is why our son Raṭṭhapāla has left us, and they don't want to give him anything. But when the slave woman is just about to throw away the leftover rice porridge, then Raṭṭhapāla asks her that, oh, if you're going to throw that away, sister, then just put it into my bowl. And the slave woman recognizes the hands of the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla and tells the parents that their son is here. And so they invite him for a meal. He receives a meal invitation. They prepare the food for him, and we are picking up the story from that point, when he's with his parents and they invite him to eat. Venerable Jayaviro, can I ask you to read the first paragraph, please?
Yes, of course. Punjataratapala nititang patante atako ismato Raṭṭhapāla sapita aismantang Raṭṭhapalang panitena kadaniyena pojaniyena sahatta santapesi sampavaresi.
Next line as well, please.
Okay. Atako aisma. Yes, me too. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Atako aizuma Raṭṭhapālo putavi onita pattapani titakova imaga ta apasi.
Thank you.
Okay.
Please tell us what you recognize.
Punja is eat.
Good. Yes.
Tata Raṭṭhapāla. Tata, I don't know Tata.
It's a dear. It's like addressing like our dear child.
Oh, okay, nice. Nititang pattanti.
Nititang?
Nititang. Finish this.
Finished.
No, finished.
It is finished.
Oh.
Batta is rice, and so the rice or the meal
is ready.
The meal is ready. That's right.
Literally finished, but meaning like finished cooking. You know?
Okay. Atako aismato Raṭṭhapālassa.
Pita.
Bida. Yeah. The father of Raṭṭhapāla. The father of Venerable Raṭṭhapāla. Atako, I don't remember. Then. So then, father of Venerable Raṭṭhapāla. What did? Santapesi is the verb.
Yes, Santapesi Sampavaresi is to satisfy or to fulfill. So they give him food.
With his hand.
That's right. Sahatta by his hand. By hand. He satisfies him. He fills his bowl with what?
With edible food, and staple food. So like staple food.
The two kinds of food basically, everything completely, the staple and non-staple food. But
various fine. That's right. Fine staple.
Refined food. Yeah, fine food.
And then?
And then the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla eated.
Yeah,
that's right.
Having eaten.
Uttavi is having
eaten. Oh,
so recognize here Patta.
Patta, okay, is the bowl.
Bowl, and Pāli is a hand.
Oh, okay.
Pāli is hand, so Onita is removed. So he removed his hand from the bowl.
And stood.
Yes. Titako Iba.
Having stood up.
Standing up,
right.
basically.
Standing up.
Standing up, spoke this verse. These verses.
These verses he recited, he said.
Yes.
So the first one, Titato, can I ask you to read the first verse, please?
Yes, Aja. Passa chiti katam bimbam arukayam samusitam aturang bahusankapam yasanati duang titi.
Thank you. There is something you recognize here, I think.
Maybe the titi, something like standing or firm, or
in this case it will be just the state connected to Duvang. Duvang is lasting, something that endures, something that is enduring, lasting state. And then Natti. Atti or Natti? Atti Bhikkhave.
Natti me Bhikkhave. I don't remember, Raja.
There isn't. So Atti is there is, and Natti is there isn't. But if you start from the beginning, so Passa is from Passati, which means to look, to see. And in this case, it's the imperative. So look at what? Look at this bimba, which is like a doll. Okay. Look at this ball. Look at this doll, which is a collection, arukaya, a collection of wounds. Samussitang is like propped up. You know, imagine the body is always falling apart, falling into pieces, but it's propped up like a collection of wounds, a mass of sores. Arukayang samussitang, aturang, bahusankappang. So it's sick, atura, sick or diseased. And bahusankappang is full of all kinds of thoughts, full of ideas.
Or maybe it could mean like much thought of, you know, like that you fill it up with much sort of wishes and plans, and yeah.
That's right. We're obsessing over it. Like it's sick, diseased, but we're obsessing over it. We're thinking a lot about it.
And you haven't translated the chitti katang.
Correct. That's right.
Chitta, I had a different reading actually. There are different versions of this word. Is a chitta katang, chitta or chitti katang. Basically, chitta is nothing to do with mind here, but it's the Sanskrit word chitra, which means like beautiful, ornamented, decorated. Yeah.
Yes,
So
correct. In the vocabulary that you have, that's the wrong word. It should be decorated.
yeah, decorated.
It's a
Chitta
decorated doll.
is a word in Pali. There is another sutta talking about how the mind is like chitta, but in that sense, the Buddha's playing like on the words, meaning it's like made up of many different parts and yeah, decorated basically.
So for this doll that is decorated, full of sores, falling apart, sick, diseased, we think much of it. Yasanat tiduvangtiti. For it, yatti, there isn't a lasting state. There is nothing that endures for it. Jyotiko, would you like to read the next one, please?
Pasa chitti katang rupang manina kundalena cha atita chena onadang saha watebi sobati.
Thank you. I think there's one that you would recognize from here. So tachena is from tacha, and you recognize this from tacho. Now you remember this? That's right. That's the skin.
I am from the contemplation.
Right. Correct. From the list that you recited at the Pabaja. It will be instrumental. Ajahn Gavesako, can you explain the verse for us, please? Ajahn Gavesako?
I think he's frozen.
Maybe he has technical difficulties. So so passa chitti katang rupam. So he follows the
form.
The same form. So look at this decorated form. So we're talking about the body now, rupam, manina kundalina cha. So with many, and it's decorated with what? With many jewels and ornaments like earrings. This is manina and kundalina. Atti, recognize this is the bone. There is bone that is with skin. So tachena is instrumental. So by skin or with skin. Onatang is wrapped. The bones are covered, wrapped with skin. Sahavativi or sobati. So with. Vata is a cloth. Saha is a vid. So with cloth, by cloth, it is wrapped, and that's how it shines. So we make the body pretty. Yeah, we decorate the body, we wrap it up. But it's just bones that are wrapped with skin, and the cloth that covers it makes it pretty and radiant. But its real nature is just this decorated form that is falling apart, full of disease and sores. How's the Italian brothers? Now they have dropped out. Maybe their connection is gone.
Yes, it seems like it, Ajahn.
Okay. Well, maybe they will get it back. Let's continue then. Who do you have there at Subhidarama? Upasamo? Do you have that?
Yes, Elijah.
Pupa-san will continue with the next verse, please.
Okay. Anjaniwa nawa cita putikayu alankato alan balasa mohaya nocha paraga vesinu.
Thank you. So Anjani is Anjaniva.
If we do this chanting, I believe, isn't it?
You were reciting this?
No, I believe it would be easier if we chant.
Oh yes, that's right. Because this is like it's verse form, so the meter is similar to the other chants. You could just go and recite it in that same form. So Anjani is like a makeup box. Like it's the box with decoration. Imagine like a ceramic bowl, like a ceramic bowl that is painted. So it's that Nava Chitta. Nava is fresh. Chitta here is the decorated. So like a makeup box that is newly painted, like a newly painted like ceramic bowl. But it has oilments and things that are not necessarily nice. Like it's a painted box that has all kinds of sticky stuff in it. So it compares it to the body, that the body is decorated like this, but it is just a putrid body, putikayo. Putikayo, a putrid stinking body, alankato, that is dressed up, like a decorated, painted up body. Ajahn Gavesako, you're back?
We are back. We had a temporary internet interruption.
We're reading Anjaniva Navachitta. So this is the body also decorated.
Okay, Anjaniva Navachita. Oh,
like a how did you take Anjaniva? It's like a ceramic bowl, no? Like something with sticky stuff inside. That's how I took it, because the comparison is to the body that is putrid and stinking and all sorts of unpleasant things inside.
Oh yeah.
And the comparison
here
the
makeup box.
The comparison here is that when the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla is invited for the meal, then the parents give instruction to his previous wives to dress themselves up, to put up all kinds of paint and makeup to make the woman look attractive. So they draw him back into the lay life. And so Venerable Raṭṭhapāla is making fun of the women who have decorated themselves, that you are like a decorated makeup box, but really you're just full of all kinds of putrid stuff. Like a stinking body.
Very shocked.
And then he says that Alang Balasa Mohaya, so for the fool, Balasa, to the fool, this is enough, Alang. This is enough to delude a fool, but not enough, nocha, para gavesino. Para here is referent to the other shore. Gavesino is a seeker, someone who is seeking. So this makeup that the women are trying to attract him with, this is enough to delude a fool, but it's not enough for one who is a seeker of the other shore.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have there, Ajahn Gavesako? Somebody to continue reading for us.
Atan, you can read the next one.
Please.
Udahi migau pasang nasada wakarang migo butawa niwapangachama kandante migabandaketi.
Thank you. There are some familiar words here, I think you recognize.
Migadaye. Isipatane Migadaye is the deer.
Yeah.
It's Miga. Miga is the deer. Nivapa.
But it's Migawo is actually the deer hunter.
That's
huntsman.
correct. It will be the
Migawo.
Deer hunter.
Deer hunter.
Migo here is the deer.
Yeah, that's right. And Pasa is a trap.
So the trap
A trap for
the trap is laid, put out, odahi, by the deer hunter, this is the nominative, the deer hunter put out the trap. Odahi pasam. Na sada vakarang migo. But the deer, the migo, didn't trigger the trap. Na sada is to trigger. Vakara is again a trap.
Sadi. Yeah. Yeah, it's a kind of rare word. It's something like to do with the spring in the trap.
That's right. So he has, he compares himself and the women, like hunters, like deer hunters putting out the bait. Like they put out the bait, the alms food. They invited him for the alms food, but they wanted to trap him with the women. So Bhuttava, having eaten, Livapam Gacchama, having eaten the feed. Like you remember, this is the squirrel's feed, Kalandaka Nivapa.
Feeding place.
The feeding place. Having eaten the feed, we go. We now go. Kandate, Migabandaketi. That the deer hunter.
The one who wants to bind the deer, literally bandha from bandhati, is one who wants to bind or trap, ensnare the deer.
Trapper. And the deer binder is crying.
Yeah, this formulation here is actually again in that locative case, kandante migabandhaketi. So like while he is crying, like it refers to some action that is happening.
While the deer trapper is wailing and crying, having eaten the feed, we go. Referring to the parents who wanted to trap him and influence him to give up the monkhood and go back to the wives. And so we are skipping some part in the story here. After he receives the meal and eats, he goes to spend the rest of the day in the park of the king. The king is called Korabyo, so Raja Korabyo will be his name here. And the king is also spending his time in the park there, and they notice the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla. So the king approaches him for a conversation. We can. Vupasamo, can you read the next line for us, please?
Nisili Raja Korabyo Panyate Asane Nisaja Ko Raja Korabyo Ayasmantam Raṭṭhapālam Etadaocha.
Good.
Should I continue, Ajahn?
That's enough for now.
Okay.
So to Nisi the Raja, so he the king Korabya, he sat Nisidi Panyate Asane on a seat that is made ready, having seated Nisajako the King Korabya, to Venerable Raṭṭhapāla, Ayasamantang Raṭṭhapālam, he said the following, Etad avocha. How many of you are there, Ajanga Vesako? Who can read the next one for us?
I can do the next one.
Uh-huh.
Chattarimani bhorattapala parijunyani yehi parijunyehi rasamanagata idhekache kesamasum oharitva kasayani vattani achaditva agarasma anagaryam pabajanti. And yes, so there are these four, Chattari imani, these four. There are these four, Venerable Raṭṭhapāla. Pari Junyani is from Pari and Jyoti, like we can call them four losses or four kinds of loss or deterioration. Yeah. Yehi Pari Junyehi Samanagata Ekache. So idhekache means here in this case. Ekache means some people. You know, there are some, meaning people. In this case, meaning literally here, idha. Yeah, there are some people here who are samanagata, who are endowed with, or in this case, not really endowed with, more like
who have these deteriorations, who have these losses.
But here it's put with this instrumental form, yehi parijunyehi samanagata. So they are like affected through those, by those losses. And then they, what do? They agarasma anagaryam pabajanti. They go forth from the home into homelessness.
Mm.
So the verb is at the end.
They go forth into
Here you have a clear case indicating that anagarya, you become an anagarika the moment when you have pabaja. So that's not how we use the word today. There's been some confusion, but basically the art of going into homelessness through pabaja, that's what's called anagarya. You're going into the state of homelessness. And how do you do that? Kesamasum oharitva. So kesa is hair of the head, and then kesamasum is the beard, hair and beard. Oharitva meaning shaving off, having shaved the hair and beard, and then kasayani vattani acharitva. So these are the vattani. Vatta is the cloth, having put on the yellow robes, we would say.
The kasa vatta, the ochre robe.
Exactly, ochre robe. Sometimes it's spelled kasaya, sometimes kasava. Kasayani vattani, meaning the yellow robes. So you become an anagarika the moment you put on your yellow robes and go into homelessness. I pointed this out that our usage of anagarika is not really correct, but anyway. And then there is the four katamani chatari, which four kinds of loss: jara parijunyang, through old age; vyadhi, through illness; bhoga is the loss of wealth; and nyati, the loss of family relatives. So being affected by those four kinds of deprivation. And then he says, Tani bhoto Raṭṭhapālasutta. Tani meaning these four. For the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla. So that's Bho Raṭṭhapāla, but because it's four, it's a dative case, and it becomes Bhoto Raṭṭhapālasutta. For the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla, they are not. So there are these things don't exist for you. They don't, in your case. Kim bhavang Raṭṭhapālo nyatva va disvava supava agarasma anagaryam babajitoti. So he's asking him, what has the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla known? King is like, what has the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla known? Nyatva from janati, so it means nyatva, having known. Disva, meaning having seen. Sutva, having heard. What have you known or seen or heard, so that you have gone forth, pabajito, from the home life into the homelessness.
Venerable Atanyu, can you continue us for us, please?
Atiko Maharaja Tena Bhagavata Janata Pasata Arahata Sammasambudena Chattaru Dhammadesa Udita Yehaham Nyatawacha Disawacha Sutawacha Agara Samma Anagariyam Pabajito Katame Chattaru.
Can you explain what you see here?
And then no.
Ati.
It's there is.
There is, yeah.
Indeed.
But here it's pera. But in Pāli, sometimes it's just ati. Can be also with a plural object.
Yeah, that's good.
A great king, Maharaja. Tena is because of that, no?
It's Tena Bhagavata. By that Bhagavat, by that blessed one.
Janata.
So the one who knows.
The one who knows, the one who sees.
Mm-hmm.
Arahata, the awake,
the Arahant, you could say.
The Arahant.
Sammasambuddhena.
Perfectly enlightened one.
Mm-hmm. So this all follows this Tena. Tena means by him. And then it says Bhagavata, Janata, Pasata, Arahata, Sammasambuddhena. That's all referring to this Tena. So it is said by that blessed one who knows and sees and so on. And what is it that he...
So for Dhammanudesa, for teaching, no?
Yeah. So it's exactly like in the Udita. So they have been spoken, they have been declared, they have been said. The Dhamma, here it says Dhamma summaries. We could say Dhamma formulations or whatever. It's the same as in the Patimokkha, and Nidana.
Like Uddesati is to recite, and so like a short
Dhamma.
instruction that is recited. And Uditta is having been said, having been mentioned.
So it's the four formulations, Dhamma Uddesa, that are Uddita. They are said. They have been recited, or yeah.
That's right. And so Ye Aham Nyatava.
So Ye is this, no?
Yeah, like
these referring to the
to the Dhammanudesa.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah. Aham I Nyatawa, I've been known, I've been seen, I've been heard. Agara Samma. I don't know this one.
Yeah, the same. From the home.
Yes. To the homelessness.
Comfort. Yeah. So it's the four for Dhamma formulations, which ahang nyatva, which having known, having seen, having heard, I have gone forth from home to homelessness. Katame Chataro, which for? Okay.
Now there will be 4 statements in the same formula.
So maybe Javiro here.
Upaniyati loko atuvoti ko Maharaja tena bhagavata janata pasata arahata sammasambuddhena patamo dhammutteso uditto yamahang nyatva cha tisava cha sutava cha akara sama anagariyam babajito. So Upaniyati, it has something to do with a rise? No, let onwards.
Yeah.
It's carried.
Carried away.
The word is carried away, is unstable.
This,
That's
by
right.
the way, is the same word that we chant in Opanaiko, Opanaika Dhamma.
Okay.
It here is from Upa and Niyati, and that is Opanayati. But in that case, it's like Opanaika is something that you can lead towards yourself. Opanaika Dhamma.
This is true meaning, isn't it?
Yeah. And then here it's more like it's being led away, somewhere to death or something, The world is being led, is being carried away. Yeah.
I'm looking for Ajahn Thanissaro's King sits down. Yes, Ajahn Thanissaro's The World is Swept Away.
Yeah.
And then Bhikkhu Bodhi's
Yeah, it's very meaningful that phrase.
Life in any world is unstable. Is swept away from Bhikkhu Bodhi.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, upaniyati. It's from that word niyati means to lead, and adhuva means again firm, stable. Adhuva is unstable.
And the rest of the phrase, we've read this.
So,
please give us a summary.
So I heard this uditto. Is it?
No. So
the verb.
It's the Dhamma Udesa. Udita is Udita. So the Dhamma formulation.
Okay.
For the first Dhamma formulation that is recited or has been recited by
the blessed one, the one who knows, the one who sees the noble and perfectly enlightened.
Correct. Good. And therefore, having known this, he goes forth from home to homelessness.
Yeah, and then here again it's yam ahang nyatva, so yang ahang nyatva, which this Dhamma Udesa, this Dhamma formulation, which I, having known, having seen, and so on. And then there is the second one. Attano
loko anapissaro. Anapissaro. Attano. Not satisfying. Okay. Without refuge.
What is without refuge?
The world, or or like the people in the world, is it?
Yeah, we say the world, but the meaning is like the world of living beings, basically. And without something like a protector, right, or some overlord or something. Don't have it here in the vocabulary, but I remember it's like without a protector.
Yes, Anapissaro.
No one in charge.
No protector.
No one in charge. That's also good. Yes. Bhikkhu Bodhi has life in the world, has no shelter and no protector. Ajahn Thanisaro is the world is without shelter, without protector. No one in charge is a Venerable Atta News translation, or Titato. Is
Oh, yeah.
Titato is
We checked this in with Argentita Vigil, and I
I
was
see.
at the chanting book that we have there from Wat Pāli, and
Mhm.
trying to figure out how this fits there. So there is no one in charge. It's quite strange, right? In charge of the world, is that it?
And no one who is, overseeing and looking over it. Like from the theistic religions, there is this idea that you have some great being who is in charge of the fate of living beings, and is making sure that things happen in the correct way. In that sense, someone being in charge.
Yeah.
But let's continue. Asako Loko. So the world is what?
Is without ownership. So,
Yeah.
mm,
Saka means in Pali like it is mine. It's one's own. So this is asako without having anything that's your own.
So
without
there's
owner.
nothing you can truly own, because Sabbang Pahaya Gamaniyang.
Everything is going to be abandoned, or everything.
So it's like
Bahaya is
Gamaniya means
abandoned.
it. One must go. It or Gamaniya means it is to be gone. Literally, we must go, and then leaving everything behind. Sabang Pahaya is from Pahana, yeah, to abandon. Having abandoned everything, it is to be gone. Literally, Gamaniyang is a kind of neutral formulation, but it means we must go.
Bhikkhu Bodhi, Ajahn Thanissaro is the world without ownership. One has to pass on, leaving everything behind. Then Bhikkhu Bodhi is the world has nothing of its own. One has to leave all and pass on. Good. And then Uno Loco Attito, Tanhada Soti. So the world is
It's like lacking, deficient, lacking.
Deficient, unsatisfactory, not satisfying.
Yeah, Tito is from like somebody who eats, and is then satisfied, but the word is like never satisfied. You cannot be satisfied.
like not fulfilling. It's not a fulfilling thing.
Yeah.
And Tanhadasu,
The slave of
Craving.
craving.
Slave of craving.
That's right. The world is a slaving to craving, slave of craving. Idam avocha ayasama Raṭṭhapālo, idam vatava ataparang etadavocha. So this is what the Venerable Raṭṭhapāla said. So in the sutta, he actually goes through and gives examples to each of these cases, but we have explained them. So idam vatava, having said this, ataparang etadavocha. Further, he said, and we are at the end of the sutta with this one, where he gives other verses of his meaning.
Shall we continue reading?
Please.
Okay. Idam avocha ayasama Raṭṭhapālo idam.
The next one, Pasami.
Oh, sorry.
Passami.
Pasami loke satane manusse lattana vittangna dadanti moha lutta dahanang sannichayang karonti piyova kame apipattayanti. Pasami. I see the word
In the world.
Okay, yes, it's locative in the world. So Sadhana is locative. Or
Well, what do you see?
Manusaka is the
human beings, people with sadhana, with wealth.
Mhm.
So wealthy people.
Wealthy people in the world. Okay, I see wealthy people in the world. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Dana is still the same word, like.
Ladhana is from labhati, and it's from
Okay.
having obtained.
Uh-huh.
Ladhana, having got. Yes.
Having obtained wealth and riches.
They don't give.
Nadaranti, they don't give due to delusion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Due to being confused, they don't understand the power of generosity.
Moha meaning like they don't give from delusion literally. Or moha is like an ablative from being deluded.
Uh-huh.
And then Luddha. It's
Luddha.
Greedy.
Greeding wealth.
Yeah, they are
coveting wealth.
Yeah, greedy for wealth.
Okay, greedy for wealth.
Greeding for more riches. Sannichayan karonti. They are stashing, heaping, hoarding.
Hoarding, yeah. Sannichaya means exactly is like making a pile of things. Yeah.
Making a stockpile.
Yeah. Stockpiling
because more pleasures, they wish to increase more pleasures. Biyova is more kama they want to get, they wish for.
Yeah, abhipatayanti. Patana means wish. Patayati means wishing for something, basically desiring even more sense pleasures. Bhiyo means more, even more sense pleasures they are wishing for.
Titatto, can you read next one, please?
Yes, Raja. Raja Pasaiha Patawing Vijitava Sasagarantam Mahima Vasanto Orang Samudassa Atitharupo Parang Samudassapi Pattayeta.
What do you recognize?
Raja.
Good.
Yay.
Also maybe ora e para. Ora and para. Ora param. This is the near shore.
Oh.
And para is the
other one, the far shore.
Far shore. That's right. Samudo. Samuddo. What is Samuddo? This is the ocean.
Okay.
But let's read the from the beginning then. So Raja Pasaya Pataving Vijitava. So kings having conquered. So Vijitava is from Jinati, you remember, the conqueror, the victory, having conquered the whole world. Sasagarantang Mahimavasanto, ruling as far as the end of the edge of the ocean. So Vasa is, you recognize this, the ruler, ruling. They are a master. They are a master of the earth until the edge of the shore. They have conquered all the land until the ocean. And having been dissatisfied, discontented with the near shore of the ocean, they also want to conquer, they want to far shore the ocean. This is the
there are two words for ocean here. Sagarang and Samuda is both meaning ocean.
That's right.
It's like in the Yatha Varivaha Pura Paripuranti Sagarang. Yeah, ocean.
So we continue. Pupasamo, can I ask you to continue, please?
Sorry. Raja cha anye cha bahu manusa avitatana marana upenti unawa utawana jahanti deha kamehi lokamehi na ati titi.
Thank you. So we again have kings. Ajahn Gavesako, please walk us through the verse.
Yes. So the kings and other many people. It's like anyecha bahu mahu. Other basically other groups of people. Avitatan hamaranam upenti. So not having given up craving, without giving up craving, they approach death. Approach death. Maranam upenti. Upenti is
They
to
enter death, or they approach death without craving not being satiated.
Yeah, that's right. Without it's further up. Maybe. Yeah, anyway, it's further up, I think.
Yes, it was.
I see, man. Yes, with encounter death with craving unabated.
That's it.
It's from Bhikkhu Bodhi.
Una means like being deficient, lacking, wanting, still deficient, having been lacking. Utvana means having become still lacking. Jahanti dehang, they give up the body. Deha means like the body in the sense of like the corpse, give up. Jahati means to give up. Literally.
You just leave behind a corpse. That's it.
Yeah, behind the body. Kame hilokam hinahati titi. So this is now. I think this is hati is not nothing to do with hand or elephant, but it's.
Yes,
now,
I corrected the vocabulary here. I don't know when somebody printed it. It can be confused with elephant or hand, but this is apparently a metric form of ati.
It's just because na ati, you would have two back to back. So you normally put a h there to make up for it. So ati just become hati, nahati, titi. So in the world, welcome here. There is not satisfaction. The titi is a satisfaction or fulfillment. But through what? Through the sense pleasures, kamehi. There is no satisfaction through sense pleasures in the world.
Please continue with the next one.
Adha dalida chapusanti pasang balo cha dhiro cha tatheva puttho balo cha balya vadhito vaseti dhiro cha navedhati passa puttho. Yeah, this is a great play on the Pāli meanings, different Pāli meanings of passa and pusati and puttho. It means all the words that we translate as contact, as in sense contact, passa. But here it has all kinds of other more metaphorical meanings, touch, contact, So, the wealthy, adha also means rich, wealthy. and the poor. Dalida means like deprived. So the wealthy and the poor, pusanti pasang, they touch or they contact the contact.
They touch the touch of death.
Literally, yeah. Basically, he's talking about death, the touch of death, because.
So this contact here refers to the subject is dying and death, and
right.
so this is
So
they are touched by that.
Balocha dhirocha tatheva puto. The fool as well as the wise man, tattha eva puto, are touched. Puto are just are touched likewise, or in the same way. Tattha eva. By that same, in the same way. Balocha balya vadito vaseti. So this is the balya is like the state of foolishness, his folly, his foolishness. Vadhita is being stricken, literally being killed, or being stricken, struck. So the fool is struck by his own foolishness, and seti means he lies down. So he lies, meaning like being like struck down, and
he's struck down and he lies on the ground, struck by his foolishness.
Yeah, but dhiro chanavedhati pasaputo. But the wise does not shake, doesn't tremble when he is touched by the touch. So pasa puto. Puta is the past participle of pusati, to touch. And pasa is the touch. Touched by that experience of death.
Let's see if we can find the translations here. Desires remain unsated in the world, and then we skipped a few verses. That's right. So here, this is Bhikkhu Bodhi's. The rich and poor alike shall feel death's touch. The fool and sage as well shall feel it too. But while the fool lies stricken by his folly, no sage will ever tremble at the touch. Lajantanissaro. We read the kings not having enough sensual pleasures. They are burned on the funeral pyre. Yeah, he brings out more the wordplay on the touch. So the rich and the poor touch the touch of death. The foolish and wise are touched by it too. But while the fool lies of his slain by their folly, the wise don't tremble when touched by the touch. Good. Atanyu, can you please continue for us, please?
Kamahi Chitra Madhura Manorama Viruparupena Matanti Chittam Adinawang Kamagunesu Disawa Tasma Aham Pabaji Tomi Raja.
That's the vocabulary. So this is kama and then he. So it's kama, otherwise you might be confused by it. Kama he, chitra madhura manorama. The he is an emphatic particle. So it's just kama, chitra madhura manorama. So it's defining what are the sense pleasures like, The sense pleasures are chitra. Varied, or again, it means like kind of variegated, varied, beautiful. It's both. And they are sweet. Madhura is from madhu, honey.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet. And then they are manorama,
delightful,
meaning like pleasing to the mind, literally. Manorama, Ramate means to delight, to please, pleasing to the mind.
And various ways.
Yeah, in various ways they kind of please the mind or disturb the mind, agitate the mind. Yeah. So you see here, there's a play on the words again. Chitta or chitra. It sounds the same in Pali, but to Sanskrit, if it was in Sanskrit, here actually it's spelled as chitra, but it could also have been spelled as chitta. That's more the Pali word. The TR in Sanskrit becomes always double T in Pali. So some of these word plays, they are only kind of obvious if you know that they come from different roots. And whereas this chitta is from chinteti, to think. Yeah. Okay.
And in our disadvantage.
Yeah, the danger. Disva. Disva means
having seen.
Yes, having seen the drawback. In what?
Kamagunesu essential object.
Yeah, it's like the what we call the threads of sensual pleasure. Yeah. And then tasma.
From that.
Therefore I.
Pabajitumi.
Therefore,
I am a monk.
Yeah. Therefore, I am gone forth. Aham pabajito amhi. It means I am. Aham asmi or aham amhi is the same. Pabajito amhi. What am I gone forth? Literally, somebody who is gone forth. King. He's addressing the king.
Jyotiku, can you finish the verse for us, please?
Let's go. Tumma palaneva patanti manava dahara chawuda cha sarira beda etampi disawa pabajitomi raja apanakam samanewa seyoti samanyamewa
Good. Thank you. So Duma, this is the fruit from a tree. You recognize Pala, fruit in the middle. So that the fruit of the tree falls just like young people, just like the youth, or he's addressing Ajangavesako. This is
no, I think it's he just says, yeah, Manava, the young people, they fall down like the fruit from the tree.
That's right, because Eva is compared, so like the youth. So like the fruit from a tree, that's how young people fall. They fall into old age and death. Samaracha Buddha, young elderly at the breakup of the body. So Sarira is the body, Veda is to break, at the breakup of the body.
Sarira again is used often to refer to the dead body. Or it's actually also used to refer to the relics. When we read the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, then that's where Sarirani are the relics of the Buddha after they burn his body. But if it's in the singular, then it just means the dead body.
The physical body, that's right. So Etam Pitisava, having seen this, Pabbajitom Hiraja, Therefore, like before, having seen this, I am gone forth, king. Apannakang samanyameva seyoti. Apannakang is surely, certainly, without a doubt, without question. This comes from, as if you look at the vocabulary, the way this is constructed is na pancha. Na pancha becomes tannaka. So without question, the state of being a monk, monkhood or monastic life, seyo is better. Without question, the life of a monk is better. This is his conclusion. Let's read. Just like fruits, people fall, young and old, at the breakup of the body. Knowing this, O king, I went forth. The contemplative life is better for sure. Then Bhikkhu Bodhi has. As fruits fall from the tree, so people too, both young and old, fall when this body breaks. Seeing this too, O king, I have gone forth. Better is the recluse's life assured. This is his solution for without question. It's assured.
Yes. Samanya is the abstract kind of noun from samana. The samana, the life of the samana, that is called samanya. Raṭṭhapālasutta. If you read the Digha Nikaya Sutta right at the beginning, then it's the fruits of the